Hi, welcome back to Halloween House. Today we're going to be visiting the childhood family home of the Jackson 5, but we want to start with a little information on the Jackson family roots.
So Joseph Jackson was born in Fountain Hill, Arkansas. Unfortunately, his parents split up when he was 12, and he ended up moving out to Oakland, California with his father. His mom ended up moving to East Chicago, Indiana, and when he was 18, he moved back to be close to his mom, so he came to Indiana as well.
And Catherine Jackson was born in Barber County, Alabama, and her father was named Prince Albert Screws, and we're wondering if this may be the inspiration for Michael's sons' names. At the age of 4, her family moved to East Chicago, Indiana.
Joseph and Catherine married in 1949, and they soon purchased their first home, which we will visit shortly.
Joseph was a boxer that had some success in the Golden Gloves, but he gave that up, on the birth of his first child, Rebby Jackson, who was born in the family home. And Joseph was a crane operator for U.S. Steel, and Catherine was a homemaker.
In the mid-50s, Joseph and his brother, Luther, formed a band called the Falcons. They didn't have much success, but it was something that they tinkered around with for a few years while working at the mill. And then later on in 1963, he noticed his son Tito playing his guitar. And he started encouraging his kids, along with Catherine, to work on their musical talents. Later that year, his sons Jackie, Tito, and Jermaine formed the Jackson Brothers. And they entered local talent competitions. And by 1965, younger brothers Marlon and Michael joined the band, and they renamed themselves the Jackson 5.
And Catherine Jackson was a pianist and singer, and she also encouraged the family's talents, and later on, Michael Jackson would credit her with giving him his vocal gifts. And Catherine also designed and made the suits and costumes that the family wore during performing. So we're standing here in the Jackson 5 family home, childhood family home.
Right here in Gary, Indiana. We're on 23rd and Jackson. The street was not named after the family. It was named after the president. The Jackson family actually had been in Gary quite a long time. They purchased this home in 1950, and it was basically brand new. It was built in 49.
Yeah, they bought it brand new. It was 2 bedrooms, 1 bath.
Yes.
2 bedrooms, 1 bath.
At one point, there were 11 people living here.
11 family members.
1 bathroom.
I couldn't do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's 672 square feet. They bought it for $8,500. And today it's worth about $45,000, so not bad.
Yeah.
It's in good shape. Looks nice. We believe it is still owned somehow by the family or some sort of subsidiary.
And then the house next door as well is also owned by the Jackson family. We believe it to be an uncle who takes care of both properties.
Yes.
At one point, Michael Jackson had remarked you could take 5 steps and be from the front door to the back door.
It's pretty darn accurate, I think.
Yeah. So, and then the family moved to L.A. and then
60s they did.
Yeah, and their new house in L.A., their living room was bigger than the house here.
That's quite a change.
Yes.
But that says something. They were going places, which is awesome.
Yeah, and there used to be a really remarkable granite, what do you call it?
There was like a monument. It was cool. It had Michael on it. And
it just disappeared. Nobody knows what happened to it.
Yep.
It was here one day and it's gone the next, and
maybe
nobody
it's in
knows.
California. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know. The last time Michael Jackson visited here?
I believe was 2010.
Yeah, so...
Yep.
Yeah, it's still a nice little neighborhood. It seems to be pretty quiet. Some rundown houses, but some really loved houses.
Yep. All of them about the same size.
Yeah. 2300 Jackson Family Boulevard. Okay, so we made a quick little detour to Mr. Lucky's Lounge. It is
The place where the Jacksons played some of their early shows. We're here on 11th and Grant, so not too far from the Jackson house.
It's not much left of it. You can tell it was a small venue, and it is the place where the Jacksons' first live performance.
So it's nice it's still standing, but it's also sad that it's
Yeah,
in such
there's
disrepair.
not much left of it. Probably needs to be torn down.
Yep.